Hi guys, it's Grace Gray. Today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look in association with Ginger Parrot. So let's get started. So the first things I'm going to use on my skin are a mixture of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations in 135 R300. This has just got a red tone to it because the lighter foundation is a little bit too light for my skin, so I mix them both together. And the base of my foundation will be the light foundation, which is the Y205, which is also Ultra HD. And then I will go over any spots or blemishes or anything like that with the Ultra HD concealer in Y21. I'll also mix this as well, as it's just a little bit too light for me. As you can see, I've put the two colours in the back of my hand. I'm just going to mix them together. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush. This is a smaller foundation brush, which I think comes in their skin set. So I'm just going to take some onto my brush and I'm going to apply it under my eyes, over my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin and above my lips. I'm just blending that out now, working from my nose out towards my cheekbones to my hairline. So as you can see, that's blended it quite well. I'm now going to go over and just apply some some concealer in patches where I need a little bit of a heavier application. So I like blending a little bit of foundation on my eyelids because I feel like with a little bit of powder that makes your eyeshadow stay a lot longer. So once your foundation's on and you're happy with the coverage and consistency of it, it's time to move on to your eyes. Today I'm going to be using the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, which is this one here. As you can see, it's got a range of natural colours and from shimmering and mattes and stuff like that, mainly shimmering colours, which I prefer. So I'm going to go in with Booty Call and Foxy. So I'm just using a Real Techniques eye brush. This is a sort of a flat-ish fluffy brush. I'm just picking up Foxy now, getting a good coverage on my brush and just going right over the lid up into the brow. Just covering the whole lid. Just to give the lids a nice even colour. So I'm now going to go back over with Booty Call, which is just sort of a light, creamy, pink, almost pink toned shimmer. And I'm going to go right up into my brow bone, just to give that a bit of a highlight. So you can see the difference, it sort of just accentuates the arch in the brow. I'm also going to just put some in the inner corner, working its way out. Just gives your eyes a lot more of a awake feel. Makes them a little bit wider. If you want more of a sort of structured kind of look, you can also go in with a darker colour in the crease. I'm just going to use Chopper mixed with a little bit of Suspect. I'm going to tap the excess off. Just go in the crease, just gently. Just softly blend that out up into the brow bone. And if you want to accentuate your lash line a little bit more, if this is a little bit too naked for you, you can just go in with a brown pencil. This is just this by Miss Lynn. I think I picked this up in Poland. I'm not sure if you can get it in the UK, but any sort of light or dark brown pencil will do. I'm literally just gently, so I'm just gently flicking at the lash line, touching it as gently as possible. I'm just going to do the same just in the last third of my upper lash line as well. Just gently blending that out. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy Real Techniques brush. I haven't picked up any more product, but I'm just going to blend that line. So that's all softened out now, but it's just made my lashes look a little bit fuller and brought more attention to my eyes. So now that your shadow's on, I'm going to go in and do my brows. For this, I'm going to use a disposable spoolie to just brush my brows out. Also, I picked up this pencil yesterday in the Poundland. I couldn't resist because it had almost sort of ginger, sort of red tone to it. It's actually a lip liner and it's by the Makeup Gallery and it's Nude 1, Pout It. But I'm going to use this in my eyebrows. As most redheads know, it can be quite difficult to find pencils and shadows that sort of have that sort of redness to them or without being too orange. So I've just brushed my brows out and I'm just going to go in now with the pencil very lightly, starting at my bottom eyebrow line, going into the tail and just bringing that out a little bit more and filling in my arch just a little bit. So I'm just brushing my brows out a little bit just to get any excess product out. Just soften the look all around. So now that you have finished your eyebrows and you're feeling happy that they're looking full and natural, I am now going to go in and do my cheeks. So for this I'm going to use the Sleek Contouring Palette in Fair Free 72. For this I'm going to use a fan brush. I'm just going to pick up some of the brown on the tip of the fan brush, tap off the excess and just as you can see, it has left a light deposit on my cheeks. I like using a fan brush for sort of everyday contouring just because it leaves a lighter sort of finish, rather a blusher brush can be quite heavy. So I'm now going to go on with the colour. And I'm sort of just pushing the brush flat against that. A smile. And just bring it up the apple of the cheek to the temple. Now going in with the highlight, and I'm just sort of flicking that just on the top of the cheekbone. Okay, you can just do it a little bit down the bridge of your nose and the Cupid's bow on your lips. So now that I'm sort of happy with the colour, I just want to blend that out a little bit. Just before I'm going to do my lips, I'm just going to quickly do my mascara. So I've got my eyelash curlers ready for a sort of more, instead of putting a heavier load of mascara, I'd like to curl my lashes just to give them more of a lift. So I've just got my trusty eyelash curlers from Primark. I bought them just because they have Diamante, obviously. So you can automatically see the difference. As you can see, it's sort of giving it a nice full look already. So now I'm going to go in with my Natural Collections mascara in black. I randomly picked this mascara up just because I'd forgotten mine, and I really like it. It's a very light formula. It's great for everyday looks and it comes off nice and easy and doesn't have a very clumpy formula. So that's us pretty much finished. I'm just going to apply my lips. For my lip line, I am using L'Oreal Paris Colour Riche in Beige Nude 630. So I'm just going to go over. So I've just finished applying the lip liner to the entirety of my lips. I really like this lip liner because it's nice and creamy and I love the colour, so I don't feel like I need anything else on top. I'm just going to apply a little bit of Dr. Papal's healing cream just into the centre. So guys, this is my finished look. I hope that you liked it, and you can give us a thumbs up if you did, and you can subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.